Hey everyone, this is Adam from Pathfinder Outdoor Education coming to you from the beautiful Pathfinder offices. For those of you who don't know us, we are a nonprofit organization based out of St. Petersburg, Florida, that focuses on using outdoor experiential education to help individuals and communities realize their potential for leadership and empathy and stewardship for their environment. For those of you who do know us, you know that we achieve these goals by doing a whole bunch of fun and engaging and challenging activities that get people moving, that get people to think about how they're interacting with each other, that get them to experience things in a way that they might not normally be used to. And it just so happens that the people who we typically get to educate and learn and grow with are young people. And we know that there are many of you out there right now who might be stuck inside with those very same people, or might be tasked with the challenge of educating people from far away. We at Pathfinder have a lot of interesting activities that are a fun way to engage those people, get them to have fun with each other in respectful and unique ways, and that can include you all as adults as well. We want to be here to try to support you in whatever way that we can to try to help you to entertain and educate the people who you're taking care of out there, because we appreciate everything that you're doing as well. So each week or so, we're going to release some sort of video right here that is going to include 1 or 2 or 3 activities we do at Pathfinder that you can do at home, or you can do with people that you are trying to teach from afar, that will be great at regulating people and have some sort of learning objectives that come out of it at the end of this. But Pathfinder isn't just about playing games. Experiential education is about doing a fun and challenging activity and then exploring what sorts of learning naturally came out of doing that while you were challenged and having fun. After we're done showing you those, we'll be right back here and we'll give you some tips and some pointers about how you can further explore the learning that happened during those activities.
Hey, Callahan here. This activity is called Norwegian clap. Each person will clap their hands and move them either up, down, left, or right. Each person is not trying to match each other, but if they so happen to, then they give each other a high 10 and then carry on. And if you mess up, you just yell, again! And then you carry on. But before you start playing, you need to sanitize. This one should keep them busy for a while.
So that's the traditional version of Norwegian clap. You can also do a social distancing version, or as we at Pathfinder like to say, a sociable distancing version. Keep a healthy and safe 6 feet apart. Ready? Okay. Again. That's Norwegian clap.
Hello everybody, Adam here. This next activity can be done inside or outside, wherever you want. What you need is a bandana or something to cover someone's eyes and at least 3 people. This one is called Lost and Found. My job is going to be one of the seeker, which means I am going to be unable to see, but I'm going to be searching for items that are being placed out in our play area. That can be your room, that can be outside, it could be one thing, it could be multiple things, it could be whatever you want. But the point is, I will not be able to see. The second role will be that of the speaker, which is going to be played by Carlin here. Now, speaker's role, they're going to be standing right where she is. She cannot turn her back to look at where the things are, but she is going to direct me using only her voice as to where I'm supposed to go to pick up the different items, while also making sure that I don't become unsafe by bumping my head or falling through the kitchen table. Now, there is a third role. We got seeker, speaker, and the only person who would be able to see what's going on is Callahan here in this case, and he's going to be called the peeker. He's going to be able to see where the items are and where I am, and he has to direct Carlin as the speaker to tell me where I'm going to go pick up items. Problem is, he's not allowed to say anything. No vocalizations whatsoever. All he does is gestures to try to get Carlin to understand where I need to go, and she has to tell me how to do it. The goal is to make sure that I get as many things as possible without hurting myself. Did I miss anything?
Nope.
Okay, I'm ready.
So you're going to walk forward, keep walking forward, walk forward,
Yeah.
keep going,
Okay.
walk forward,
Uh-huh.
keep going,
Okay.
keep going,
Yeah.
stop,
Oh,
squat down
I got one.
and pick up something. Perfect. Okay. And now, come back towards my voice. Go to the left.
Oop.
Your left.
My left, yeah.
Your left. Keep going to your left. Left. Keep going to
Uh-huh.
your left.
Yes.
Stop.
Yeah.
Go back. No. Go your forward.
My forward.
Nope. Go your backwards.
My backwards.
Go your backwards.
I found a tree.
Stop.
Stop.
Squat down. There should be an object next to your foot. Your heel. One of your heels. Yeah? No? Yeah? Next to your heel.
I don't
feel Leg. anything. Next, which leg? Your left leg.
Left leg, heel. Ah!
Yay!
I got it!
Yay! Okay.
So that's Lost and Found. You can play this all around your house, outside, with a number of different things. If you have more than 3 people, that's okay. You can add people to different roles. One of the best roles to add people to is the role of peeker, where you can see, but you can't speak. And having multiple different people trying to direct the speaker what to say, it ends in some hilarious fun. The fun thing is that you get to feel what it's like to not be able to speak, to not be able to see, to put your trust in someone else, and it can be hours of fun with people in your family. Thank you.
So with these activities, you can see that they're a fun way to fill some time and to have some laughs, but there's also potential there for some interesting conversations to come out of them. So we've come up with a few questions that you can ask, either casually or write them down and have an actual step-by-step processing of the last activity that you just did. Lost and Found is great because it has them go into so many different types of roles that they can experience things from a bunch of different perspectives. The first question you can ask after the Lost and Found activity is, what was your favorite role and why? Whether it was the role of the seeker or the speaker or the peeker, what is it about that role that made you enjoy it the most? And if you just get a quick answer that's, I like the seeker, dig in a little bit harder and really ask why. And if you're curious about what their answer is, they'll be curious to tell you what it is. And if you're having trouble getting things out of them, say, oh, could you explain that a little bit more? And see where that conversation takes you. The second question you could ask is, what was the most frustrating part of that, and how did you deal with that frustration? This gives them a chance to normalize that it was okay to be annoyed sometimes because these are challenging activities, and it gives you a chance to talk with them about what kind of tools they come up with for dealing with the emotions that they have when they're frustrated about something. The final question that you could ask if you wanted to get a little bit deeper is, what does it feel like to not be able to be in control of something in the same way that you are used to? You might find some really interesting answers come out of that, especially from your students or your kids who are not normally in a control type of role. And it's a really good chance for you as the adult to explore these questions yourself as well. If you ask them the question and then you answer the question for yourself, that becomes a conversation that can have learning from both sides. We really hope that you enjoyed those activities and that you keep coming back to this page. We're going to be uploading videos every week or so with different activities, with different challenges, with different ways of exploring those with your kids. And we might have some kid-specific videos. We here at Pathfinder really miss the opportunity to get outside with the people that we normally get to hang out with and work with. But this feels like a really great way to bridge that gap in the meantime and to help out people who might need it. Speaking of needing help, if you would care to donate to us in any way, we would really greatly appreciate it. There will be a link in the description to how you can donate to Pathfinder Outdoor Education. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week.